Brendan Rodgers made it clear before the window shut, before Kyogo was sold in actual fact, and we spoke to him about that, and how that if Kyogo was to go, as we thought he would, we spoke about that on here, long before it happened, but he made it clear at that point that if Kyogo was to go, they had to get a new striker and another striker in. It didn't happen, it's not materialised. Now Celtic, as far as I'm concerned, we're desperate. It's not as if the money wasn't there, it's not as if the money wasn't available, but fundamentally they were unable to spend it. Does that fall on the recruitment side of things? There's been changes to the way it works at Celtic in the last few months, and I think that's maybe something that they'll be disappointed in, that they haven't managed to get something over the line. Something.
You'll hear the stuff about the board of penny pinching, etc, etc, etc. I just don't think that's the case.
I don't buy
it's
that.
Not the case at all, right? Celtic had money to spend. Celtic were in talks to sign very expensive strikers.
Yeah.
I think where the failure falls here for me is a lack of
Foresight.
planning, foresight. I think if Kyogo knows that he's going, if Kyogo's informed Celtic months ago that he wants out, to me, Celtic sell Kyogo when they're ready to push the button on a replacement. And I get that in the here and now for the rest of this season, Celtic might have 20, 22 games left in all competitions, right? You might be able to get away, or you probably will be able to get away with what you've got just now, but I think Celtic need to start looking forward to what is probably almost certainly going to be a Champions League qualifier in the summer. I think they need to get a replacement in, if possible, in this window. A young replacement, a full-time replacement, not just a loan. And I think the failure to get that doesn't reflect well on the recruitment side of things.
Because that's the thing, we've been in this movie before, especially with Celtic. They go into these Champions League qualifiers undercooked. You know, they're searching for a couple of players, and invariably they go into these games and it's got almost kind of makeshift. We've seen Near Beaton playing at centre back in games at Copenhagen or something like that we were over, and it's almost kind of makeshift. That's what I think Brendan Rodgers was desperately trying to avoid this coming summer, and yet that's the situation they're going to be in unless they can get something lined up and done in the coming months